¿Qué pasó?
Okay, so good evening, guys. How are you?
Good evening. I'm fine.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, let's see one by one. Ruben, how are you, Ruben?
Hello, I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Okay, just give me a second. We have Cecilia and Manuel are joining right now.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, let's see one by one. We have Manuel. How are you, Manuel?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. Thanks.
Okay. Next person. Edwin. How are you, Edwin?
Good night, teacher, everyone. I'm fine.
Okay. Good. Next person. Oscar. How are you, Oscar?
Hello, teacher. I am fine. And you?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Next one. Let's see. Christian. Good evening, Christian.
Hi,
How are you?
hi, teacher. Good evening. Good evening, guys. I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Next one. We have Nancy. Hi, Nancy. How you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm very good.
Nice to hear that. Let's see, Constantino. I don't know why it is difficult for me to say Constantino, but Constantino, how are you, Constantino?
I am fine, teacher. And you?
Okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Next one, Dennis. Good evening, Dennis.
Good night, teacher. I'm fine.
Good evening. Good
Good evening.
evening.
Good evening.
Okay, remember that good evening is hola, buenas tardes, noches. Good evening to say hello and good night to say goodbye. Good night is like in Spanish when you say que pase buenas noches or something like that. So you say good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening es para saludo más.
Exacto, good evening es para saludar. Hola, buenas noches, eso, good evening.
Okay,
Night es,
okay.
good night es adiós, buenas noches. So there is a difference. Good. Let's see, next person. We have Josué Ábalos. How are you, Josué Ábalos?
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Next one we have, let's see who's missing. David. Good evening, David. How you doing?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, class.
Good evening. How you doing?
Fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Next one. Let's see. There is a person who joined just a second ago. Ceci. How are you, Ceci?
Hi,
How are you, Ceci?
hello. Hi,
How are you?
listen.
Yes. How are you,
Hi,
Ceci?
hi, fine, thanks, and you?
I'm okay. Good. And last person is Adolfo.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Adolfo, how you doing, Adolfo?
I'm fine, very well, coach. Thank you. And you? How are you?
I'm good, good, good. Well, I guess
Hello,
you,
everybody.
well, I guess everyone is in here. We have David, we have Oscar, we have Dennis, Manuel, Adolfo, we have Josue Avalos, Ruben Asensio, Christian, Oscar, Manuel, Hugo. Hi, Hugo. How you doing?
Good evening, teacher. How are
Good
you?
evening. I'm okay. What about you?
Very fine. Thank you.
Okay, nice to hear that. We have Christian, Dennis, Jennifer is joining right now. We have Nancy, Constantino, Ceci, and everyone is in here. Okay, so we are going to start right now. And before starting, I need to know if you still remember what we studied yesterday. So I'm going to ask you one by one. Just try to remember two things. You need to put your microphone off or on mute when another person is speaking, and when it is your turn, you activate the microphone. And you always have to show your face, so turn on the cameras too. In the case of Ceci, it is for INSAFOR because they monitor classes, so Jennifer too. Just try to turn on the cameras so that they can see that you are over there. Okay, so let's see what you remember about yesterday's class. First person is going to be Adolfo. Adolfo, what do you remember we studied yesterday?
Well, yesterday talking about for when talking about for third person and add s and the end of the verb.
Okay. In some way we did it. Not exactly like that, but I was always telling you how to do it. But yes, we were checking part of that. Next one, Jennifer. Jennifer?
Hi,
Okay, Jennifer.
ahorita.
Okay,
Está.
there you
Tenía
go,
problemas.
Jennifer. Okay,
Thank you.
Jennifer, can you tell us what we studied yesterday? What do you remember?
I remember yesterday study the letter is at end the verbs with is the third person. Two other activities was uh, activities in the work in the house.
Okay, so we checked activities at work, like if you check emails, if you answer calls, if you send emails, if you like type letters, if you send reports. So we were checking all that kind of information related to work. And we also check about some things that we usually do at home. So let's see if you still remember something that your classmate said. Christian, can you tell us one thing that one of your classmates does at work? Something that you remember they said yesterday.
Don't remember, teacher. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. So let's see, Manuel, do you remember about one of the activities that your classmate does at work?
Uh, Activities in the work
Yes.
and at at home. At home.
Okay, can you tell us one activity that one of your classmates said yesterday?
And check the email after work.
Okay, who checks emails after work? Who? Ceci, Cesar, Felix, good evening. Caesar and Felix.
And I don't know.
Okay, you don't
I
remember.
don't remember
Okay,
this
you
part.
don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
Okay, no problem. Let's see who remembers those activities. Someone, raise your hand if you know or if you remember. Okay, we have Nancy, Josue,
Daily,
and Ceci. Okay, Ceci, can you tell us one of the activities that your classmate does?
the daily routine of a person, for example, type an email and writing emails, attend the clients, and attend a meeting.
Okay, good, Ceci.
Um,
Now, do you remember the person who was? Oscar, David, Christian, Hugo?
and,
Who was?
and the people say he washes dishes,
Who? But who?
and
Who was?
not
You
not
don't
remember.
remember? Okay,
No.
so let's see. Josue Avalo said and Nancy. So let's see, Nancy, what do you remember?
The correct pronunciation about different words, for example, organize and clients.
Okay, good. Now listen to my question. Tell me one activity that one of your classmates does at work or at home.
And wash the dishes or drink a cup of coffee,
Okay,
organize
good,
meetings.
good. But my question is who? Who
Who?
means quién?
I don't remember.
Okay, you don't remember. Let's see, Josue Avalos. Do you remember it?
Yes, I remember Nancy say make checklist every day, every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
Nancy.
that Nancy say make checklist, advance the works. Remember that David say he checks his email.
Good, 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 good. So David checks with the S his email.
Checks his email.
Good, good, good.
I
Okay.
remember he says he drinks a cup of coffee too.
Okay, he drinks a cup of coffee every day. So that's what he
Every
usually does at work. Good. Let's see another person who remembers those activities related to your classmates. Who? Raise your hand. No one. No one. No, 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 no one. Okay, we have
Yes.
Constantino.
Oh,
I remember Ceci install components, install computer. Only that I remember.
Okay, perfect. And we have Constantino. He raised his hand. So, sorry, we have Felix. He raised his hand. So, Felix,
Good night, teacher, everybody.
good
I
evening.
remember, good evening. And I remember Ceci activity, remove the parts aircraft damage, number one activity. Number two, send the report, the client.
Okay, send reports to clients. She sends reports to clients. Good, good, good. So these are activities that your classmates do at work and sometimes some activities that they do at home. So when we talk about these activities, we have to remember that they have like a routine. So this is something that you usually do. And I'm going to show you on the book that you also have it. I'm going to show you a conversation. So this is a conversation between Sonia and Matt. Sonia and Matt. Well, we are going to have the same situation like yesterday because we only have two girls. So let's see how it is. First person is going to be Nancy. You're going to be Sonia. And Edwin, you're going to be Matt. Now, listen to me the way that I pronounce the words. Then you imitate the same intonation and pronunciation. and you're going to be with Nancy and Edwin. But first, listen to me. So Sonia says, what does Dominic do? What does Dominic do? What does Dominic do? And the person says, well, she is a secretary. She is a secretary. And then you have, oh, I see. What does she do every day? And then you have exactly. What does she do every day exactly? What does she do every day exactly? So, oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly? And quickly, what does she do every day exactly? Then, oh, I see your point. Oh, I see your point. Well, she types reports and sends emails every day. She's a hard-working woman. She types reports and sends emails every day, every day. She's a hardworking woman. She's a hardworking woman. Now, Sonia says, absolutely, 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 absolutely. You don't say absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Then, does she arrive early? Does she arrive early? Does she arrive early? Early, early. Does she arrive early? Then Matt says, yeah, she's the first person to arrive in the office. She's the first person to arrive in the office. In the office. The THE is going to sound the in that case because you have a vowel next to it. Cuando vean la palabra the, que es THE, se pronuncia the cuando hay una consonante a la par. Entonces ustedes dicen the book, the house, the park, the, I don't know, the computer. Pero si a la par tienen una palabra que comienza con vocal, ya no van a decir the, van a decir the. Entonces en este caso ustedes van a decir the office, the elephant, the air, the enemies or something like that. So you always have the when you have a vowel and you say the when you have a consonant. So this is a conversation, but before starting with this conversation, I need to know if you have any questions about vocabulary in the conversation. Vocabulary or pronunciation that you don't know. If you don't know the meaning of the words, you can ask me. And remember that you also have the chat, so you can send me over there in the chat that we have right now. No WhatsApp chat, but the chat that we have here in Zoom. You can send a message and then I can verify if you have any questions or you want to know about pronunciation. We can do it like that. Melvin is connecting right now. Okay, so no questions, guys?
Yes, I have a question. Can you repeat for the rules? Then you use the pronunciation di or da.
Perfect. I will tell you in Spanish so that it is clear. Ustedes van a pronunciar este artículo que miran aquí al final donde dice, yeah, she's the first person to arrive, and ahorita lo van a ver en azul. Entonces esa palabra se pronuncia the, pero se pronuncia the cuando está a la par de una palabra que comienza con consonante. Recuérdese que consonantes son la mayoría de letras del alfabeto, excepto las vocales. Entonces, si la palabra comienza con una consonante, entonces ustedes van a pronunciarla como the. Entonces, digamos que tenemos computer, ustedes van a decir the computer. Si tienen headsets, entonces van a decir the headsets. Park, the park. Pero si tienen una vocal al inicio de la palabra, como en este caso ustedes dicen office, y office comienza con una vocal, entonces ustedes van a decir the office. Si tienen otra palabra, por ejemplo, elephant, elephant comienza con vocal, la vocal E al inicio, entonces ustedes van a decir the elephant, the elephant. Si tienen apple, apple, the apple. The apple. Yes? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher, yes. Yes,
Okay,
I clear.
it's clear. Good, good, good. Now, any other questions, guys? That you have? Questions?
Repeat, please, the pronunciation absolutely.
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 Absolutely. Okay.
Exactly,
Thank you.
absolutely. Good, you're welcome. Another word that you want to know pronunciation or meaning? Si quieren saber el significado, meaning. Me pueden decir, what is the meaning of? What is the meaning of? Y yo les digo el significado. Les voy a mostrar ahorita, ahí en el chat lo van a ver ahorita en la pantalla, qué pregunta me tienen que hacer para saber el significado. Entonces ustedes me van a decir, what is the meaning of, y luego me dicen la palabra que quieren saber. What is the meaning of arrive? What is the meaning of type? What is the meaning of, and like that, yes? Or you can ask me, what does airplane mean? What does this and this mean? So questions? No? Okay, so let's listen to Nancy and Edwin, we said. Okay, so let's listen to them. 1, 2, and 3.
What does Dominic do?
He's a secretary.
Continue.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
Oh, I see your point. Well, she types a report and sends email every day. She is a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she is the first person to arrive in the office.
Okay, good. So now, if you check, the question is, what does Dominic do? So when you ask this question, what does Dominic do? Or what does Ruben do? What does Joshua do? What does Christian do? Or what do you do? When you ask this kind of question, you have to know that the person wants to know your profession. If I ask you, what do you do? You tell me I'm a receptionist, I'm a mechanic, I'm an engineer, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, so whatever profession you have. So you tell me I am, because that is your profession. So the question is, what do you do? The long question is, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? That is similar to say, ¿qué haces para vivir o en la vida? What do you do for a living? But the short way is, what do you do? And what do you do means, ¿a qué te dedicas? So this is not literally, because literally it is, ¿qué haces? But it's more like, ¿a qué te dedicas? So what do you do? I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher, I'm a lawyer, I'm a technician, and like that. So let's see, second pair. We have Christian and Jennifer.
What does Dominic do? Hi.
Christian?
Hi. Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
I see your point well. She types a report and sends email every day. She is a hard-working woman.
Absolutely, absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she is the first person to arrive in the office.
Okay, good job. Good job, good job. Early, early, early. Does she arrive early? Early. Good. Let's see. Christian. Christian,
Yeah.
your cell phone is up down, so it has to be
Uh,
the other way around. Like that. There you are. Okay, so next person. Felix. Felix and Ceci. Felix and Ceci.
Yes. What does Dominic do?
Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
Oh, I see your point. Well, she takes, reports, and sends emails every day. She is a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah,
Alright.
she's the person to arrive in the office.
Alright.
Good, good, good. The pronunciation is arrive, Ceci. Arrive. Does she
Alright.
arrive?
Yes, alright.
Okay,
Alright.
good. But the pronunciation for the rest of words was perfect. Perfect, perfect. Good job. Next one. Adolfo is going to be mad. And let's see who else is over there. No more girls. Okay, so another boy. Oscar, you're going to be Sonia.
Good. Okay. What does Dominic do?
Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
Oh, I see. Your point, well, she types report and sends emails every day. She is a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she is the first person to arrive in the office.
Good, 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 good. So just the pronunciation, absolutely. Oscar, can you repeat it?
Absolutely.
Good. Next one. David and let's see. Constantino. David is Sonia and Constantino is Matt.
Okay. What does Dominic do?
Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day? Exactly.
Oh, I see your point. Well, she types, reports, and sends emails every day. She is a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she is the first person to arrive in the office.
Good, 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 good. Let's see next one. We have Ruben and Josue Avalos.
Mm,
Ruben is going to be Sonia and Josue Avalos is Matt. Sorry.
okay. What does Dominic do?
Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
Oh, I see your point. Well, she types reports and sends email every day. She's a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she is the first person to arrive in the office.
Good job. Just the pronunciation is first. First, first. First person.
First person.
Good. Next one, we have Hugo and Manuel. Hugo is going to be Sonia and Manuel is going to be Matt.
What does Dominic do?
Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
Oh, I see your point. Well, she types reports and sends emails every day. She's a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she is the first person to arrive in the office.
Good job. Just remember again, first. First person, first person.
First,
Good, 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 good. And when you say hardworking, the meaning is trabajador or trabajadora. It means that you work a lot. So that is hardworking. Someone has the microphone. Manuel, your microphone is on. Adolfo,
Okay,
microphone.
sorry.
No problem. Okay, next person would be Melvin and Cesar. Melvin is going to be Sonia and Cesar is going to be Matt.
Okay.
What does Dominic do?
Well, she's a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she every day exactly?
Oh, I see your point. Well, she types reports and sends emails every day. She's a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah, she's the first person to arrive in the office.
Good job. Only remember that the pronunciation is completely until the comma. What does she do every day exactly? What does she do every day exactly? What does she do every day exactly? Good. And we have one person that is missing. We have Dennis. And who else is missing? Nobody, right? No one? No one is missing? Nadie falta? No one is missing? Only
Yo falta.
Dennis? Yeah, Dennis. But another person? No? No? No. Well, so we are going
Okay,
to have...
okay.
Okay. You
Me,
will help
teacher,
him.
me.
Okay, so let's see, it would be David. No, who said it? Dennis and? So Dennis is Sonia and the other person is Matt. So you can start.
What does Dominic do?
Next person. Who wanted to
Me.
have? Okay.
Well, she is a secretary.
Oh, I see. What does she do every day exactly?
Oh, I see your point. Well, she types, reports, and sends email every day. She is a hardworking woman.
Absolutely. Does she arrive early?
Yeah. She is the first person to arrive in the office.
Okay, good pronunciation. Just a little bit of fluency, but the pronunciation was perfect. Good job, guys. Okay, so this is just a conversation where you are asking questions about another person. So in this case, we are asking questions about a girl, and then you say she works, she's a hardworking woman, she types reports and sends emails. And the question is, does she arrive early? Does she arrive early? So here we have something to figure it out. It says, select the correct form of the verbs to complete the sentences. So number one, who wants to participate? Raise your hand. Okay, Ruben. Ruben raised his hand. So in number one, Ruben, you said she type reports or she types reports. Which one is correct?
She types reports.
Good. So she types reports with the S. You need to use the S. Next person who raised the hand, because there you have a button and you can touch it to raise your hand. So you will see it on the screen that you want to participate or if you have questions. So now we have 3 people. Second person is Oscar. So Oscar, can you tell us number 2? How do you say, do she arrive late or does she arrive late?
Mm. Does she arrive late?
Exactly. So you say, does she arrive late?
Does.
Good. Next person that we have is Felix.
Number 3.
Yes. You said, does she arrive early or does she arrives early?
Does she arrive early?
Exactly. So when you talk, in other words, when you talk about a woman or about a man, you use the S, but the S is only in the positive sentences. Only when you have positive sentences, you're going to use the S. If it is a question, you're not going to use the S. You're going to use does. So, does she work? Does she study? Does she play? And like that. And this is exactly what you have over here. So, a volunteer to read this information in the chart? Volunteer? Volunteer?
I have volunteer.
Okay, so you are a volunteer. Can you read the number 1, please? It says simple present for third person singular. Can you read it, please?
Yes. He checks. He goes and he likes.
Perfect. And if you want to use the name of a person, how do you say it?
Dominic checks. Dominic goes. Dominic likes.
Perfect. And if you have an object, let's say not only an object, but probably you have an animal like a cat or a dog, how do you say it?
A cat.
Okay. And a cat is like it. So you say it.
It checks.
Good.
It does.
Goes.
But sorry, goes. And it likes.
Perfect, 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 David. So if you say he, if you say she, or if you say it in a positive sentence, you have to use the S. Yes? So you use the S. In the verb, if you mention the name of the person, you do exactly the same thing. You use the S. Because you can say, he goes to the park. But instead of saying he, because if I only say, he lives in San Salvador, who is he? But if you know the person, or if the person is next to me, I can tell you he lives in San Salvador. But I can tell you, Dennis lives in San Salvador. So when you listen to someone saying Dennis lives in San Salvador, it is the same like if you say he lives in San Salvador, but you are giving a specific name to know who you are talking about. So if you have a person, mention the name of a person so that people can understand who you are talking about. If the person is just in front of you or next to you, you only say he lives in San Salvador or she goes to the park. Or when you repeated or when you mentioned before the name of the person and you don't want to repeat the name of the person again, you say he or she. Now let's see second part. It says simple present, but this is for plural. So when we say plural, that means that it is for we, you in plural, and they. So who wants to read it? Volunteer? Okay, Melvin? The microphone, Melvin?
They check, they go, y they like.
And they like. Perfect. And with the next word?
Where is the pronunciation co-workers?
Exactly, like that. Co-workers.
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 My co-worker check, my co-worker go, my co-worker like. The employee check, the employee go, the employee like.
Okay, the employees check, go, and like. Good. So in other words, when you say I go, I check, I like. If you say we check, we go, we like. If you say they go, they check, they like. If you say you, remember that you is singular, you check, you go, and you like. But also you can be for plural. So you all check, you all go, you all like. If it is he, she, or it, you will say with the S. He checks, she checks, it checks. And you will ask me, when can you use it? As I told you before, when you have animals and they are not your pets, because for your pet, yes, you can say he because you know the sex. But if you see a dog on the street, you don't know if it is a female dog or a male dog. So you only say it it is beautiful because you don't know the sex. Same if you see a cat, you don't know the sex, so you say it is beautiful. But when you know the sex because it is your pet, well, you say, oh, she's beautiful because you know the sex, or he's beautiful because you know the sex too. Yes. So in those cases, now summarizing, use the S only in positive sentences or positive information using he, she, or it. Now, next one, simple present questions, but these questions are yes, no questions. Who wants to read them? Volunteer?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, David?
Can you repeat for the explication? How do you say?
Explanation?
Explanation for the topic.
For the yes.
Yeah.
So the S is only for he, for she, and for it. In other words, for a third person. In Spanish, it's like when you say, la S solo se la van a poner al verbo cuando ustedes hablen de un hombre, de una mujer o de una cosa. Un hombre, una mujer o una cosa, ocupen la S en el verbo. Si no es un hombre solo, si no es una mujer sola y si no es un objeto solo, no ocupan S. Solo cuando es un objeto singular, un hombre o niño singular, una mujer o una niña singular. So you use the S in the verb. La S no significa plural, la S significa third person. Third person significa tercera persona. No eres tú ni yo, sino que una persona más. Yes, David?
Okay, teacher. Yes.
Okay, good. So who wants to read simple present yes, no questions? Okay, Felix.
Okay. Does he? Does she? Do we? You? They?
Okay, but the verb? The verb is check and the complement is report.
Right. Does he check report? Does she check reports? Do we check reports? Do you check reports? Do they check reports?
Good. So as you can see, you have do and does. And what is do and does? Well, do and does are auxiliaries. Auxiliaries. In Spanish, we don't use auxiliaries. En español no ocupamos auxiliares. Nosotros solo decimos, ¿vive ella en San Salvador? ¿Trabaja ella? Only that. But in English, you need auxiliaries. So those auxiliaries are do and does. So the auxiliary do is for we, for you, for they, and for I. The auxiliary does is for he, for she, and for it. So you're going to use does for he, for she, and for it, and do for we, you, they, and I. And the verb is going to be in the base form. El verbo lo van a tener en la base, en la base form, forma base. En la forma base significa que no le van a poner S al verbo aunque sea he, aunque sea she. ¿Por qué? Porque la S solo se le pone en las oraciones positivas, nunca en preguntas ni en respuestas negativas. Solo se le pone cuando la oración es positiva. Yes? So you will say, does he check? Does she check? Do we check? Do they check? And it is the same verb, check, 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 play, play, play. The difference is the auxiliary that you're going to use, do or does, to create the question. Yes? So I don't know if it is clear, guys. Do you have any questions? Do you want me to repeat
Clear.
it? It's clear. Okay, let's see someone else. Who has questions? No one?
Teacher,
Yes?
when you use does and does form.
Does. This one over here?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you use does when you mention the subject he, the subject she, and the subject it. Ustedes van a ocupar does solamente para hacer preguntas. Y las preguntas las van a hacer con referencia a un sujeto. Entonces el sujeto tiene que ser un hombre, una mujer o una cosa. Si no es, you're welcome. En otras palabras, se tienen que poner el auxiliar al inicio para hacer una pregunta, ya sea do or does, pero luego a la par ustedes siempre tienen que poner un sujeto. Entonces ese sujeto tiene que ir de acuerdo con el auxiliar, porque el auxiliar does solo es para el sujeto he, she, it. Y do es para los sujetos we, you, they. ¿Sí? Entonces does solamente es para él, para ella y para una cosa. Y el do es para mí, nosotros, tú, ellos, en plural. Y el verbo va normal, sin S, sin nada. ¿Por qué? Porque ya tienen el auxiliar. Entonces en pregunta no se pone, solamente se pone en oraciones positivas. Good. Another question, guys?
No question.
Okay, Ruben, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have.
Okay. So if you don't have questions, we are going to move on to an exercise. I need 2 volunteers, so raise your hands.
I have volunteer.
Okay, we have 3 people who want to participate, but let's see, David is one and Felix. So first David and Felix. So David, we have 4 people who want to participate. Okay, so first David and Felix. David, you're going to ask Felix any question. And this is important, and I want to tell you this in Spanish so that it is clear. Ustedes van a ocupar do y das siempre que tengan una acción. Una acción significa un verbo. No me pueden decir, por ejemplo, si me quieren decir si soy un doctor, entonces ahí no me pueden decir, do you a doctor? Do you a doctor? Ustedes me van a decir, are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? En lugar de decirme, do you a doctor? Are you a doctor? ¿Sí? Porque ahí me están diciendo, eres tú. Entonces sería, are you a doctor? Si tienen un verbo, do you. Entonces ahí, do you work? Do you play? Do you study? Do you swim? And like that. Yes? So now we work with David and Felix. So David, I want to ask Felix a question using do.
Okay, teacher. And Felix.
Yes?
Felix,
Yes.
do you are do you eat breakfast every day?
Good.
Yes, I like breakfast every day.
Okay, so you can say, yes, I eat breakfast every day. I eat breakfast every day.
Okay.
Or a short answer, ustedes pueden dar una respuesta corta que la vamos a ver más adelante, que solamente dicen, yes, I do.
All right.
Yes, I do. O negativo, no, I don't. Do you eat breakfast every day? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Next one. The other two people who raised hands, who were? Jennifer and
Volunteer.
who is the other one?
I'm a volunteer.
Okay, so you're going to ask Jennifer. So ask Jennifer a question using do you.
Do you go to the gym yesterday?
Okay, one thing. You said yesterday, and yesterday is the
Yesterday.
past. Yesterday is the past. Esto es rutina, algo que hace a menudo. Como
Okay.
trabajas, estudias, vives en San Salvador, tomas café todos los días, vas al parque, te bañas todos los días. So questions like that. So
Okay.
create another question.
Do you go to the gym right now?
Oh,
No.
no. Right now significa ahorita, en este momento que estamos
Ahorita.
hablando. Y esto lo estamos haciendo con frecuencia, a menudo, todos los días. Póngale todos los días o casi todos los días. Algo que hace como rutina, no solamente ahorita, en este momento. ¿Sí?
Okay.
Ok, entonces, como le repetiría, solamente le quita right now y lo deja así.
Right. Okay. Do you go to the gym?
Good.
Do you go to the gym?
Good, good, good. And the answer, guys? Who will answer? Oscar?
No, I don't. I don't know.
Okay. Do you go to the gym? No, I don't, he says. Okay, good. So whenever you have the person in front of you, you say, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you, do you. Now, if you're going to ask about another person, you're going to use does. Does he or does she, or you can use the name. You can say, does Manuel, does Edwin, does Christian, does Constantino, and like that. Yes? So this is how you use it, using does for another person. Now, two volunteers more. Okay, we have Ruben and
Me, coach.
and who's the other one?
Me. Hi.
Adolfo. Okay, so Adolfo and Ruben. Adolfo, you are going to ask Ruben about, let me see, the other person who raised his hand was Hugo. So, Adolfo, you're going to ask Ruben about Hugo. Escuchen lo que le estoy diciendo. Le va a preguntar a Rubén algo sobre Hugo, que si Hugo hace algo a menudo o todos los días.
Okay. Okay. For example, does Hugo work today?
Oh, today significa ahora,
Ah,
pero es como algo de rutina que se hace todos los días. Por ejemplo,
Okay.
every
Por ejemplo,
day, póngale every day sería todos los días.
okay. Rubén, do, eh, sí,
Yes.
Rubén, does Hugo work every day?
Good. So, Ruben, don't give us the answer yet because you don't know if Hugo works every day, but you can ask Hugo. So, ask Hugo to know the answer and then you give the answer to who was? To Adolfo. Okay, so Ruben, ask Hugo.
Hugo, do you work every day?
Perfect.
Yes, I do.
Good, good, good. So the answer,
Uh,
Ruben?
uh, Hugo works every day.
Perfect. So you would say, yes, yes, Hugo works every day. Yes, Hugo works every day. En este caso, por eso se llaman yes, no questions, because the answer is yes or no. So you say, yes, Hugo works every day. Good. Next person, volunteer. Okay, we have Jennifer and Félix. Recuérdense que también tienen un botoncito ahí, ese botoncito es para la manita, entonces ahí la manita les va a aparecer ahí, a mí me indica que esa persona quiere participar. So, Felix and Jennifer. Felix, you're going to ask Jennifer about, let's see, about Ceci.
Okay. Jennifer, Ceci does wash a car.
Repeat it.
Ceci wash a car.
No, 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 no. No, usted le va a preguntar sobre alguien más. Entonces, solo dígale, does, y pone el nombre de la persona que quiere saber usted, y de ahí le dice wash y el resto.
I have a question, Ceci.
Yes, you're going to ask Jennifer about Ceci. Le va a preguntar a Jennifer sobre Ceci.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, try it again.
Okay, Jennifer, Ceci does.
Does Ceci.
Sorry, does Ceci wash a car?
Good. Can you repeat it, Felix, just to make clear?
Okay. Jennifer, does Ceci wash a car?
Good.
What?
Does Ceci wash a car? Wash a car.
Okay. Yes, she does.
Really? How do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay,
No.
so if you don't know, ask Ceci just to verify if the information is correct or not.
Okay, okay. I don't understand. Okay.
Ceci, Ceci,
Ceci?
Ceci. Are you there?
Hi. Do you watch your car?
No, I don't.
Okay. So you see, the answer
No,
is
I don't wash
different.
the car because I don't have a car.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Okay.
So you see,
Felix.
Jennifer, the answer is different.
Felix. Eh, no, she doesn't watch
Okay.
Good,
your car.
good, good, good. No, she doesn't wash a car. Yes, and
Okay.
this is the way that you create questions. So is everything clear, guys?
Clear, clear.
Clear,
So,
super clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
yes, very practice. Uh, it's complicated. Practice is
Exactly.
answer.
Exactly. Everything is practice. So we are going to practice. And before move on to the next activity, I need you to watch a video. So you're going to watch a video, and on this video, you're going to find information about another person. So you're going to see how it is. So we are going to watch it right now. So check it out.
Teacher,
Teacher, I don't listening
don't
the
listen.
video.
Can you hear the video, guys?
I
No,
I
No.
don't
No.
listening.
Okay, let
no.
me try to do it like this. But you can see it, guys.
I can see what, but no listening.
Teacher, active and sorry. Active el audio, compartir audio de parte de la computadora y desactive ese micrófono para que se escuche, si no se cancela el sonido de la computadora.
The sound is very, very low.
It's your mum in Thailand this week. Yeah, trekking in Chiang Mai for 3 days. Wow. That means going to college. Imagine. 3 days in the jungle. I can't imagine my mum doing that. No, not really. Only just to go shopping on the high street. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
So the video, and as you could observe on the video, you have some questions. Does she like walking? Does she? Or do you see him very often? So you have different questions using do or does. And as you know, those questions are like when you say, do you play video games? Does she listen to music? And like that. Now at the end, could you hear the video, guys?
No.
Really?
Well,
No.
So
No, the sound was bad.
the sound was low, but it was all the volume. And I played it yesterday and it worked. So I don't know what's going on.
I I think that the problem was for your headset.
No, but I took the
Yesterday,
headphones.
don't put your headset. I think that this is the problem. I don't know.
Okay, let's try again.
So, how's it going with Jack?
Not great. I mean, I like him a lot, but it's impossible. During the week, I have swimming practice on Monday,
Audio low.
taekwondo on Tuesday, and tennis on Thursday.
Do you see him on Wednesday then?
No, he watches black and white films in his cinema club on Wednesday.
Yeah, and they're not just really old films that week. They watch foreign ones, subtitled too. Well, there's always the weekend. Do you go out together on the weekend?
That's just it. It's tricky. He works in the bookshop all day Saturday, and he goes out with his mate to the book club on Saturday evening.
Whoa, book club. So he loves old films and books. Does he like sports?
Not really. He thinks chess is a sport. Well, he watches football on the telly, but he doesn't play any sport.
I think you're right. It's impossible.
Right, I'm late. See you later.
See you, Daisy.
Hi, love.
All right, Mum.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good trip.
Not bad, but Thailand's really hot at this time of year. I'm off to Chiang Mai tomorrow to do a 3-day trek. The train leaves at 5 in the morning. How's Daisy? Is she with you?
No, she has tennis on Thursdays.
Ah, of course. No problem. Listen, ask Daisy to phone me later, okay? The number of the hotel is on the fridge, and I'm in room 37.
All right, Mum. Speak later. Watch out for the snakes.
Thanks, Ollie. Bye, love. See you Sunday.
Is your mum in Thailand this week? Yeah. Trekking in Chiang Mai for 3 days. Wow. That means going to college. Imagine. 3 days in the jungle. I can't imagine my mum doing that. Cool. Does she like walking? No, not really. Only if it's to go shopping on the high street. See you tomorrow. Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so as you can see, video about how people ask about other person's information. So does she like walking in situations like that? Or she watches, she goes, she plays, and like that. So something that I need you to do right now is that you have to write three questions. Three questions using do, you. Do you send reports every day? Do you drink coffee at work? Do you make photocopies? So any kind of questions that you want to know about the person that you have in front of you. So you only say, do you, do you, do you. So three questions. Now, later you're going to create two questions. Those two questions are going to be about someone else. So you're going to ask, does your mother, and then the action, does your mother cook? Does your mother play? Does your mother read? Does your mother speak English? And like that. Or does your mother work? Does your mother use the computer? Does your mother type letters? So any kind of questions that you have about another person. So three questions using do you, do you, do you, do you, do you, and two questions using does in a person. Does your mother, does your father, does your friend, does your boss, does your coworker, does the receptionist, does any other person that you want to imagine. Is it clear, guys, or you have any questions before starting that activity? ¿Está claro lo que van a hacer?
Yes, I clear.
It's clear.
Yes.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat, teacher?
Okay, no problem, I will. So I said you need to create three questions using do you. So you will say, do you send reports? Do you use a computer? Do you fix machines? So any kind of question that you have. Do you, do you, do you? Three questions. And two questions using does. So you will say, does your mother, does your boss, does Josue Avalos, does Adolfo, does Dennis, and the action. Does Dennis play tennis? Does Dennis fix computers? Does Dennis send reports every day? Does Felix travel by bus every day? Does Oscar type letters? So questions with do and does. Three questions with do, two questions with does. Questions, guys?
Clear, clear.
Okay, good. So you can start right now. You have exactly, let me check my phone. It is 8:15. So you have 5 minutes to create the 5 questions. 5 minutes to create the 5 questions, so you can start right now. Remember to write the questions. Write them on your notebook. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, Josue Avalo says done. Good, Josue. He finished. Ceci, done too. Ruben is done too. Melvin is done. We have, let's see, Christian said done. Oscar said done. Constantino has already finished. Manuel is done too. Nancy too. Caesar too. Okay, so time's up. Hugo is done too. Perfect. And Adolfo has finished too. Good. So, so you know, you have to write 3 questions using do, 2 questions using does. I just want to hear your questions, but I will mention some of you, so you give me an example using do you and one example using does. So first person is going to be Christian. Can you tell me one of your questions using do and one of your questions using does?
One-on-one, teacher?
Yes, one and one.
Okay. Do you check your cell phone every day?
Perfect. Now using does.
Does your doctor work every day?
Okay, good. Maybe if I have a doctor, so you say, does your doctor work every day? And I can tell you, yes, he works every day. Good, good, good. Let's see another person. Melvin. One example using do and one example using does.
Do you attend client in your work?
Good. Do you attend clients at work? Good. Or do you assist clients? Can be, do you assist clients at work? Good. And using does?
Does secretary send the report for you?
Good. Does the secretary send the reports for you? Perfect, Melvin. Good job. Next one,
Thank
Caesar.
you.
One example using do and one using does.
Do you use your car every day?
Good.
Does he make exercise every morning?
Good. Only one thing is not make exercise, it is do exercise. So you would say, does he do exercise every day? But good, good, good. Next one, Nancy.
Do you listen to music? Does your
Good.
boss speak English?
Good, 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 good. Next one, Manuel.
Do you like to play video games?
Perfect.
Does. Now with does.
Yes.
Does your brother play soccer?
Does your brother
Play soccer?
play
Soccer.
play soccer? Good.
Play soccer.
En ese caso no le va a poner la S al verbo, no va a decir plays porque ya tiene does en la pregunta.
Does.
So, does your brother play soccer? Good. Now, Edwin.
Do you play basketball?
Good.
Does your brother type letters?
Good, good, good. Next one, Adolfo.
Okay. Do you travel this year?
Mm-hmm.
And the second one, does your mother cook in the night?
Okay. It is, does your mother cook at night? Does your
At
mother
night.
cook at night? Okay. Good. And the other one probably had to be more like, someone has a microphone on. Let's see, who is? Hugo. Okay. So, in this case, it is better if you say, do you travel every year? Do you travel every year? Yes, do you travel every year? Good. Next one, Hugo. Tell us the two examples.
Okay. Do you drive to work every day?
Perfect.
Does she sing in the karaoke?
Okay, good. Next one, Josué Ábalos.
Do you visit your father in your day off?
Good. Do you visit? Do you visit?
Do you visit your father on your day off?
Perfect. On your day off. Day off, remember that is a day that you don't work. Good.
Yeah.
And another question?
Does your sister wash the clothes?
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Next one. Let's see. Dennis.
Do you play football every day?
Every day.
Every day. She does the laundry.
Does she do? Does she do the laundry?
Does she? Okay.
Does she do? Does auxiliary. Does auxiliary. She, the subject, do the verb. Does she do? Okay. And the other person, Constantino.
Do you buy a new house?
Good.
Does Nancy work in a romance?
Good. Good, good, good. Ruben?
Do you drink beer every weekend? And does your father go to the cinema?
Okay. Okay. Good. Next one. Caesar. Where is Caesar?
Sorry, I don't know what happened with my cell phone.
Okay, Caesar. Do you read the two examples?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. So, Ceci.
Do you read books?
Good.
And And does your son play video games?
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Next one, Felix.
Does Ceci play basketball?
Good.
Do you listen music?
Do you listen to music? Can you repeat it, Felix?
What?
Can you repeat the question? Do you
listen to music?
Good, 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 good. Next one, David.
Okay. Do you wash the dishes every night?
Do you wash?
Do you wash the dishes
Good,
every night?
good.
Does she brush her teeth 3 times a day?
Good. So does she brush her teeth? Her teeth
Her teeth. Her
3 times a day.
three times. 3
times
times a day.
times a day. Times a day.
Times a day.
Good, good, good. Oscar?
Do you run on street at the morning?
In the morning. In the
In the
morning.
morning. Do you run on street in the morning?
Good.
And does Sergio touch any instrument on the band?
Any instrument in the band?
In the band.
Okay, good. Good job. Who's missing? Who's missing? Nobody?
Me,
Jennifer?
me,
Okay,
yes.
Jennifer.
Do you go to the park?
Good.
The other question is, does your mother dance in the party?
Good. Does your mother dance in the party? Perfect, perfect, perfect. So who's missing? ¿Quién falta? Who's missing? Nobody? No one? No one, no one, no one? Okay, good. Now we are going to do something new, and I will tell you this information in Spanish so that it is clear. Vamos a hacer algo ahorita, pero tienen que poner atención a lo que vamos a hacer. Voy a generar pequeños grupos. Entonces ya no van a estar todos los 17 aquí, sino que van a estar en pequeñitos grupos. Van a estar en grupos de 4 y un grupo va a estar de 5. Entonces van a estar en grupos de 4 y un grupo va a estar de 5. En otras palabras sería 3 grupos de 4, 3 grupos de 4 y un grupo de 5. Entonces van a estar divididos de esa manera, pero para entrar a ese pequeño grupo, en su pantalla les va a aparecer que le han enviado la invitación para unirse a un grupo y ahí va a decir entrar. Entonces lo único que usted le va a dar es tocar donde dice entrar. Entonces usted va a entrar a ese pequeño grupo y usted va a encontrar a 3 de sus compañeros en ese grupo. Entonces ustedes se van a preguntar entre ustedes mismos. Por ejemplo, si son 4, el alumno número 1 le va a preguntar al alumno número 2 questions con do you. Ustedes, si se acuerdan, crearon 3 preguntas con do you y crearon 2 preguntas con does. Entonces le van a hacer, ustedes son 4 en el equipo. Usted es el estudiante número 1, entonces usted le va a preguntar al estudiante número 2, número 3 y el estudiante número 4 preguntas con do. Entonces usted le hace las 3 preguntas a los compañeros. ¿Cuántas le va a hacer? Una pregunta a cada uno de sus compañeros usando do. ¿Sí? Entonces son 4, ustedes van a hacer 4 en el grupo, le pregunta una de las preguntas a cada uno de sus compañeros, valga la redundancia. Y en el grupo de 5, obviamente, se turnan porque va a haber uno que no va a recibir pregunta. Entonces se turnan para que las preguntas se le pase a uno de ellos y pueda participar todos, ¿verdad? De igual manera yo los voy a estar monitoreando en cada uno de los grupos para ver cómo van. Y eso es la primera parte. La segunda parte van a tener 2 preguntas nada más con dos. Entonces ustedes seleccionan de esos 3 compañeros que le quedan, a cuál de ellos usted les va a hacer preguntas con 2. Vaya, suponiendo que ya entramos al grupito y yo soy uno de ustedes. Entonces, imagínense que en mi grupo quedó Oscar, Edwin, César y yo. Entonces, nosotros 4 formamos un nuevo grupo. Entonces, vengo yo, tengo 3 preguntas con Du, entonces le voy a hacer una pregunta a Oscar, una a Edwin y una a César. Cuando yo termine, obviamente cada uno va a dar la respuesta. Si yo le digo, Cesar, do you send emails every day? And Cesar will say, yes, I do. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Yes,
No,
yes,
I
I
don't.
do, or no, I don't. Now, after that, después de eso, comienzan las preguntas con das. Entonces, si yo tengo Edwin, Oscar y Cesar, significa que solo tengo 2 preguntas con das. Yo voy a decidir a quién de los 3 le voy a hacer una pregunta y al otro una pregunta. Me va a quedar uno sin que yo le pueda hacer pregunta, pero el próximo compañero le tiene que preguntar haciendo das. En conclusión, todos se tienen que preguntar utilizando sus preguntas con do y todos se tienen que preguntar utilizando las preguntas que tienen con does. ¿Tienen preguntas hasta el momento? ¿No? Vaya. Entonces les repito, van a ver un mensajito que dice entrar. Ustedes le van a... ¿Yes? ¿Josué?
Para saber quién va a ser primero y el segundo. El turno va a ser aleatorio.
Ustedes se turnan. Ustedes pueden decir, ok, I'm number 1. And another person, okay, I'm number 2, number 3, and number 4. Entonces se enumeran. Ustedes dicen 1, 2, 3. Y luego se comienzan a hacer las preguntas. Ahora, un punto. Para entrar, solo le dan clic o tocan si están en el teléfono donde dice entrar. Y van a ingresar automáticamente al grupo. Va a tardar como 3 segundos en poder entrar al grupo. Cuando entren al grupo ya solo van a poder ver a sus 3 compañeros. Ya no van a ver al resto de compañeros. ¿Sí? Vaya, no se tienen que salir de ese grupo. No se tienen que salir de ese grupo. Se tienen que quedar allí. Luego, después de unos minutos, cuando yo ya vea que ya todos terminaron las preguntas, vamos a regresar a este grupo donde ya están todos. Pero ustedes van a ver en su pantalla un mensaje que dice que regresar a sesión principal, que si desea salirse, no presionen nada. Van a presionar nada más ahorita para entrar. Solo eso van a hacer ahorita para entrar. Después, aunque le aparezca un mensaje en la pantalla que si desea salir, no presionen nada. Hasta que automáticamente, porque ahí les va a comenzar a contar 1 minuto para salirse. No toquen nada y dejen que pase el minuto y ustedes van a regresar aquí automáticamente después de ese minuto sin presionar nada. Entonces no presionen nada. Solamente para entrar ahorita sí le van a dar entrar. ¿Está claro? Okay. So we are going to enter right now. Bueno, entonces les voy a decir cómo van a estar los grupos. Group number 1, Constantino, Hugo, Félix, Jennifer y Melvin. Group number 2, Adolfo. O alguien cerró sesión ahorita, alguien. Alguien se salió.
Ya, teacher, es que se salió de la sesión.
Espérenme, no le presionen nada ahorita. Espérenme.
Yo tuve que cambiar móvil porque me quedé sin carga. No sé si eso sale ahí.
Oscar. No, aquí me aparece bien.
Ah, ok.
Vale, entonces son 17 ahorita. Bueno, entonces lo vamos a crear otra vez. Se regaron los nombres. Sería César, Jennifer, Josué Ábalos, Nancy, Oscar. Number 2, Adolfo, Christian, Edwin, Hugo. Number 3, Ceci, Felix, Manuel, Rubén. And number 4, Constantino, David, Dennis, and Melvin. Entonces, ahorita ya les voy a mandar un mensaje que ahí les va a salir en la pantalla, entrar. Entonces, allí le van a dar nada más entrar. Y de ahí no tocan nada aunque les aparezca en la pantalla que tienen 60 segundos. Entonces, ahorita sí presionen entrar. David. David. Okay. So now everybody's there. Now I need you ask your classmate those questions. So exchange information. You can start right now.
Hugo, do you drive early in the morning?
Yes, I do.
And Edwin, do you play soccer this Sunday?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, a second. Edwin, do you check your cell phone for new message?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Hugo, do you like wake up early every day?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Adolfo,
Tell me.
do you like go fast to lunch?
Do you visit your father in your day off?
Repeat, please.
Do you visit your father in your day off?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Next. Me.
Jennifer, do you drink a cup of coffee every morning at 7 a.m.?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Finish.
Okay. My turn. Uh, give me a minute. Participantes. Ahí está. Okay. Josué, do you drink water all days?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Nancy, do you run on street in the morning?
No, I don't.
And Cesar, do you walk for your job?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Jennifer, do you drive a car?
Okay, repeat. Ruben, does play soccer?
That's who?
That's
I'm confusion.
yeah.
Answer and question. Sorry. Repeat that question. Ruben, does that brother play soccer?
Yes, my brother plays soccer.
Okay. Manuel,
Yep.
your father play video games?
Does your father?
Does the father play video games?
Your father, your father, your father.
Okay, correct question.
Yes.
Does your father play video games?
Perfect.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay.
Now, Ceci. Ceci is number 2.
Okay. ¿Qué pasó?
¿Quién
Yo
es
soy la
el número?
primera.
¿Quién es el número 2? Félix.
Ajá. Your.
Pues voy yo ahora.
Yes.
Sí.
Okay.
Yes, in English.
Yep. Rubén.
Yeah.
Do you?
That's your sister.
Yeah.
Ajá.
No, she doesn't.
Sería that's your sister.
That's your sister. No, she doesn't.
Yes, no, she doesn't.
Listen, the answer.
Yes. Another question to another person?
Okay. And then, do you speak French?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you speak French?
I don't speak French.
Okay, so no, I don't speak French.
Okay. No, I don't speak French.
Good.
Okay. Melvin,
Yes.
do you drink coffee in the morning?
Yes, I drink coffee in the morning.
Okay.
Constantino, does secretary send the report for you?
No, she doesn't.
Next.
Nancy, do you check your cell phone every day?
Yes, I do.
Always.
All,
all
the
time.
time. All the time.
Every minute.
Okay. Josue, do you drink beer all weekend?
Repeat again.
Do you drink beer all weekend?
No, I don't. I don't like beer.
Nice.
Really?
Good. No creo, pero está bien.
We don't believe you.
Que no lo creas.
That's good.
Yeah,
Next.
it's good.
Suerte.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay.
Pero está tranquilo ahí en el 6.
In English. Do you
Sorry.
finish?
Yeah, I finished.
Yeah, finish.
Okay. So I will ask you just a couple of questions, just to see related to work. Christian, do you send emails every day?
Yeah, I send emails every day.
Good.
Yeah, I do.
Good, good, good. Edwin, do you send reports every day?
Yes, I do.
Good. Hugo, do you fix computers at work?
No, I don't.
Perfect. Adolfo, do you receive emails every day?
Yes, I receive emails every day.
Perfect. Now, Christian,
Yeah.
does your boss send you emails every day?
Um, yeah, yeah, he sent the emails every day.
Perfect. Next one, Edwin. Does your supervisor go to work every day?
Yes, yes, he done.
He does.
He does.
Okay, good. Next one, Hugo. Um, does your best friend at work, your best friend at work, does your best friend fix airplanes or aircraft?
No, he doesn't.
Good. Adolfo, does the security guard at work, the security guard, seguridad, the security guard speak English?
Uh, yes, he security speak English.
Really, the security guard speaks English?
Supposed to that.
Okay. Okay, that's something positive. If they speak English, is good.
Then it's possible that he speak English.
Okay, good,
Mhm.
good, good. So don't touch anything. I will send
Okay.
a message. Just give me a
Okay.
second.
I
Good.
wait.
You don't have to touch anything. You will go automatically to main session. So we
Okay.
have only 50 seconds.
Yeah,
Christian,
50. Yeah.
do you have breakfast at work?
Yeah, I do.
Good. Edwin, do you have dinner at work?
No, I don't.
Good. Hugo, do you cook at work? Hugo?
No, I don't.
Okay. Adolfo, do you study at work?
Yes, I study at work.
Good. So probably you check your cell phone over there, you check the book, and then you study. So that is something positive. Good. So we are
Yes.
going to go to main session. Don't touch anything. Only Oscar touch the screen.
Hello.
Oscar, you touch the screen. I told you, don't touch anything. That happens.
Sorry.
When you touch, you go to another place and you stay alone.
No.
That's why you don't have to touch it. Okay, just to
Sorry.
finish, guys, just to finish, I want to ask you something related to work. We were practicing with some of you. Jennifer, do you send emails every day at work?
Yes, I do.
Good. Cesar, does your supervisor send you emails every day?
Yes, he does.
Perfect. Ruben, does the security guard is guardia o seguridad? So does the
Yeah.
security guard speak English?
No, he doesn't.
Adolfo told me yes, he does.
Uh,
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
okay.
it's probably that he or she speak English.
okay.
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe.
Okay, good. Next one. Dennis, Do you have breakfast at work?
Yes, I do.
I do.
Yes.
Repeat it.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Jennifer, does the receptionist where you work, does the receptionist clean the desk?
Yes, she does.
Okay, good. Ceci,
Probably.
probably. Ceci, does your supervisor speak French?
No, he doesn't
Good,
speak
good.
English.
French,
No, he doesn't speak French.
okay,
He doesn't. Okay, no.
okay, good. Felix, do you type letters at work? Felix, the microphone.
Sorry. Yes, I do. Later at work yesterday in the night.
But yesterday is the past, and I'm saying every day. Do you type letters every day?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Edwin, do you check your
Yes.
cell phone at work?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Josue Avalos, do you use your computer every day?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Manuel, does your supervisor use a computer?
Yes, he does.
Perfect. David, do you speak with your coworkers every day?
Yes, I do. I
Perfect.
speak.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good. Nancy, do you, something easy. Do you answer calls at work? Do you answer
Yes.
call at work?
Yes, I do.
Good. Constantino, do you drive to work?
No, I don't.
Good. Let's see. Adolfo, do you have transportation to work? Do you have transportation to work?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Christian,
Yeah.
does the driver drive fast? Does the driver drive fast?
Yes, he drives very fast.
Okay, he drives very fast. Next one, Oscar. Do you take a shower at work?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Yeah, because it could be for the mechanics, maybe they have a shower over there. Maybe.
No.
So I don't know. You don't
No, I
have.
don't.
Okay,
No, I
good.
don't.
Good. Melvin,
Yes.
does does your boss call you every day?
Uh, I I don't call him.
No, does your boss,
Does?
your boss, tu jefe,
Uh,
does your boss call you every day?
yes. Yes, I call him.
No. Yes,
He calls
he calls me.
me. He
Yes, he
calls me.
calls me. Good. Or yes, he does. Yes, he does, or yes, he calls me. Good. Next one. Who's missing? No one? No one. Okay. So bonus, Cesar.
Yes.
Do you fix computers at work?
No, I don't.
Okay, good, 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 good. So right now you know how to ask questions using do and does. You know that this is for routine. So this is something that people do every day or with some frequency. And also now you know how to answer. Remember that you have short answers and long answers. Short answers are like, yes, I do, no, I don't. Long answer, yes, I speak English. No, I don't speak English. Yes. So before leaving, antes de irnos, before leaving, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have question.
Okay, good.
All clear. I don't have a question.
All
Good,
clear.
good. Okay, so just two things. And I will tell you this in Spanish again, so that it is clear. Vaya, ya tienen todos el libro, ¿verdad? Lo pueden encontrar en Schoology. También se los mandé por WhatsApp para que ustedes puedan descargarlo, ¿verdad? Y eso es lo primero. Lo segundo es que tienen que estar revisando el libro que está en PDF, que les mandé ahora, para que lo puedan estar practicando todos los días. Así, cuando venimos el siguiente día, traer fresco, ¿verdad? Lo que vimos el día anterior para poder con esa base comenzar la clase y avanzar lo más rápido posible, ¿verdad? Y lo otro que les quería decir también es que mañana sería el último día de esta semana, ¿verdad? Porque recuerden que las clases son lunes, martes y miércoles. Entonces mañana sería el último día de clases. El jueves entregan la primera actividad que está en Schoology, que fue la que les enseñé ayer. También se las voy a enseñar mañana para que puedan estar 100% seguros sobre cuál es la que tienen que completar. No la pueden completar ahorita no pueden hacer nada, sino que hasta el jueves, ¿sí? Y el jueves tienen todo el día para poder entregarla. Mañana les voy a explicar otra vez cómo descargarlo y cómo subirlo, ¿sí? Entonces, eso sería todo por ahora. Thank you for being always there. Thank you for being responsible, guys. I see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good
Thanks.
night.
Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Take care.
Bye.
See you
See you.
tomorrow.
See you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Bye.
See
See
you.
you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.